purifying your heart with the loving energy. The Loving Energy Newsletter, Rabbit Issue Number 8. 1. Hello, Heart Flower. 2. The Divine reveals I want to break free. 3. Phase from Heart Birth. 4. Sekhem Pyramid Transmission. 5. My heart is like still water. One. Hello, Heart Flower. Hello, everyone. When I asked the spirit what this issue is about, they said heart, and the above image popped up in my mind. It is a photograph of a flower I took a while ago. Why did the spirit 指鹿為馬 point there as horse? Some follow for heart flower rage put. Such is the way the spirits communicate with me. They could have told me this Chinese idiom as it is, but no, they enjoy playing riddles with me. Possibly because, well, whenever I make a puzzle piece click, I some follow for heart flower rage put. Some follow for heart flower rage put is a strange idiom. The meaning is simple, extreme joy. Imagine there is a flower in your heart and it blooms. Can you feel your heart expanding? What is rage doing there then? Since the few online sites that explain this idiom didn't give much detail, I thought we can make some guesses here. First thing you need to know about Chinese words is that they are vague. Most words or characters or symbols don't carry a solid meaning, but a sense of something. In order to express a solid meaning, we put two words together to form a term. For example, fa, which means flower in this idiom, can mean spend like spend time or spend money, but often carries a sense of being wasteful. It can also describe a pattern that has too much detail. Can you sense why? The fourth word in this idiom, feng, can mean put, place, set, lay, rest, release, set free, let go, or discharge, depending on which other word you combine it with. In Cantonese slang, we use feng to describe someone who is untamed, wild, and free, as if they unleashed their wild side. Low, rage, the third word in this idiom means rage, anger, or even wrath, depends on which other word you combined it with. The fun part here is that due to the ambiguity of the Chinese words, we are free to interpret an idiom whichever way we can make sense of. Sure, some people might tell you that you are wrong, but pay no heed. Unless they can dig the person who came up with this idiom originally from their grave, they are also making guesses or copying what other people are saying. One way to interpret some follow for heart flower rage put is that we feel extreme joy when the heart flower opens and rage is naturally released. Another way is to use low, rage, as an adverb to describe the verb that follows it. So, the heart flower ragingly unleashes itself. Both of these interpretations show that our natural state is extreme joy. May you, some follow for heart flower rage put always. Love, Stephanie said, the loving energy. Note, 指鹿為馬 point there as horse means to deliberately misinterpret something. It came from an event long time ago when a high-ranking government official wanted to gain even more power. He brought a deer to the emperor as a gift, but he called it a horse. The emperor laughed and said it was a deer. Our main character asked the other officials if this was a deer or horse. Some said the truth, and some who wanted to be in the good book of our men said it was a horse. Afterwards, our main character carried out various sly schemes to wrong those who told the truth and had them killed. 2. The divine reveals I want to break free. The divine reveal TDR is a quantum health process that typically runs for 5 to 8 weeks, approximately 12 to 14 hours appointment time. Mocha Ahern was inspired by Anita Mujani's near-death experience, NDE, as detailed in her book Dying to Be Me, to create this unique modality for bringing phenomenal transformation to committed individuals. All sessions are conducted online via Zoom. The first 2 steps of the TDR process, the TDR introductory session and Dying to Be Me book discussion, are always free of charge, so that you will have necessary information to decide if and when you want to engage in the whole process. Starting this moon cycle, the whole TDR process is on a pay what you want basis. Yeah, you can pay whatever amount you want during any of the steps of the process. The recommended fee for the complete TDR process is €888. To read more about TDR, please use the link in the description box. Want to jump right into the TDR inquiry process by scheduling a TDR introductory session? Please use the link in the description box. Mocha seemed mighty excited when she emailed to inform us that the official TDR website was almost ready. I wasn't, because she asked for a picture of my head to use for the practitioner listing page. I felt stifled just thinking about it. I know well how a profile photo should look like. I have been with Photoman, my husband, for nearly 21 years. I know all those standard angles, facial expressions, and even the arms and hands placements. I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free. Freddie Mercury started singing in my head. But I dare not comply this time. Previously, when Mocha asked for a head photo to post on the Quantum Healers Forum to announce our graduation, she cropped my head out from the picture I submitted, the same picture which I used on the About Me page on my website. Instead of looking wise or confident or kind or whatever you would look for in a practitioner, I simply looked like a missing person. You know, those headshots that look grainy because they were enlarged and cropped from whatever photographs the loving family members could find. Upon hearing all of the above, Photoman decided instead of using a plain background, we would go to the park for some texture. I prepared 2 tops, a red one and a white one. Photoman thought the red one looked better with the earthy backdrop and I agreed. But eventually, I changed to the white top because I like what it says. Rock and roll, love your life. Even though it won't be visible for the final crop, I know it was there. As for the face, at the beginning, it was all pretty smiley happy till I got so bored. And why must I stand at an angle? I wanted to look at the camera face on, like a lion, unfazed by any challenges. Photoman said it wouldn't look good and he was right. But who said I wanted to look good? I wanted to look courageous because that was how I felt. We tried some other variation. In the end, I tied my hair up despite Photoman urging me to leave it down. That's how I look like when I'm working, I reasoned. All right. Photoman surrendered to what I wanted. Finally, I could relax. After clicking away for a while, Photoman said he thought we got it. My favorite one was of me looking cheeky, plotting how to get out of the frame. You will see my final choice in the upcoming official TDR website. Before then, you can read my blog article, I've Lived 40 Years. On my 40th birthday, shortly after we moved to Athens, I asked photo men to take photos of me. I wore a t-shirt that wasn't particularly flattering, but I liked what he said. Peace and love. Or take a look of my other blog article, Looking Through the Eyes of a Photographer, to see what he is looking at when he lays his scary cyclops eyes on you. You can find the links to both of these blog articles in the description box. 3. 相由心生, Phase from Heart Birth. The thought of the moon cycle is 相由心生, Phase from Heart Birth. One other commonly used Chinese idiom that features heart is 相由心生, Phase from Heart Birth. It is taken from the translation of a Buddhist scripture, Sutra of Impermanence, about how the world has no shape and neither does anything, but when the heart thinks one thing, the world is that thing and nothing is permanent, or something like that. I leave you to your studies. The way that this idiom is used in the Chinese culture is a lot simpler. It means our hearts determine how we look. For example, we can see people's kindness on their face, and when a person is being jealous or vengeful or any of those emotions that make people want to harm another, they look unpleasant in a way that make others want to stay away. Often, this idiom is used when people want to remind each other to be kind. You might say, surely not everyone cares about their appearance. That is correct, but the Chinese have this covered too. You see, the Chinese word that is used for face here is the same as for face reading, the Asian art of reading one's fate through studying one's face. In other words, your heart determines how you look, which in turn determines your fate. During this moon cycle, notice what your face is telling you. I've been tired lately, and it shows on my face, and I can feel it in my heart too. What about you? For those of you who don't enjoy looking at yourself in the mirror or do not have the luxury of eyesight, you can feel what your face is saying. How does it feel between your brow, around your eyes, or around your mouth? When you have received the message from your heart through your face, consider what you can do to help yourself. If your face looks or feels relaxed, calm, and even vibrant and joyous, may you stay this way always. 4. Sekhem pyramid transmission. Sekhem pyramid transmission started when an idea came to me to share Sekhem in a simple way. It is not how I normally facilitate a Sekhem treatment. What I do with Sekhem pyramid transmission is that I channel a certain amount of Sekhem energy for you. I also create a pyramid for you as sacred place, to be placed around you when you are receiving the transmission. My Divine Spirit team fills the pyramid with elements and colors according to the moon cycle's collective energy need. You can receive this transmission at your convenience during this moon cycle. Here's what you need to do in order to receive the transmission. 1. Get comfortable by either sitting with your back supported or lying down on your back for relaxation and circulation. 2. Give intention to the effect of, I would like to receive the rapid issue number 8, Sekhem pyramid transmission now, to my highest good and will. 3. Relax for about half an hour. That's it. This time, my Divine Spirit team filled the pyramid with vibration of moonstone, diamond, sky blue color, strawberry, and mint. Look up the properties of these items if you feel drawn to. You may or may not feel anything. It's fine. Having sensation is not a requirement. The only requirement is that you are willing to receive. Please remember to say, "To my highest good and will," so you know you are in control. If you have any questions, please ask in the description box. I would certainly love to hear about your experience. Note: Sekhem Premium Transmission is prepared for my newsletter subscribers only. To sign up for my newsletter, please use the link in the description box. 3. Another note: if you want to know more about Sekhem, what a Sekhem treatment is like, or how I use it for land and property healing, the links to these pages on my site are also in the description box. 5. My heart is like still water. The "You are amazing" affirmation for this moon cycle is, "My heart is like still water." The Chinese idiom 心如止水, heart like still water, is taken from a passage that talks about how the world is full of unease, injustice, and so on. It is like having roaring waves all around us. When our heart is still like still water, we are able to believe in ourselves, unaffected by the outside world. During these moon cycles, say to yourself, "My heart is like still water," daily and often, and see if you are able to let your true magnificence come through. We all know that we need to listen to our heart more, but did you know that we produce uncomfortable emotions such as anger and fear to assist us? In one of the videos in my What is Love video series, I talk about how to receive messages from our emotions. I put the link to this video in the description box and also at the end of this video. We have reached the end of the Rabbit issue number 8. The next issue will arrive at your mailbox on the 15th of September, Friday, which is the first day of the 8th month in the Chinese calendar. Yes, the next new moon day.